Sorry about that. My battery died on my phone, so I got the cable and I'm recharging it as making the video. So where was I? Okay, we were taking the bands. We just started with the bands, and we're wrapping them around the bottom of our left foot. So I'm gonna have you hold the bands in the right hand, sitting up nice and tall. You're just gonna bring the left leg out, just slightly to the left, not all the way, just slightly. And holding the bands in the right hand, we're gonna do a row. So we're pulling our wrists right towards our ribs. Again, sitting up nice and tall, we're extending the arm out straight, and then we're pulling it back. Let me show you from a different angle. So your shoulders are straight, and you're pulling the band. So we're doing a single arm row with a left hip abduction, so that we're keeping that leg out. So we're still working our legs, our core, and our back at the same time. So if you need to hold the back of the chair just to keep that posture, if you need to take a break and put your leg down, I know this is hard work. Holding it straight out in front of you is easy peasy, but when you hold it out to the diagonal, whew, you feel the weight of that leg, and it's heavy. Your legs are not light pieces, they're not light limbs. Good, so everybody should feel their back muscles working because you're holding double bands doing that row. And then the last one, excellent. We're gonna bend that leg, we're gonna do the same thing. So we're gonna wrap that band around the bottom of our right foot. We're gonna hold both of the bands with some extra in our left hand. So again, this is straight. You're gonna keep that leg out just a little bit so that activates our glutes, our core is working, and you're gonna pull the left wrist right to the left ribs, hold, and then back again. So just a nice, slow, and controlled movement. You're really feeling those back muscles squeezing together. Keep that leg lifting, working the legs, working the core, working the back. Whew. I'm already burning. That's it, so keep that leg up, you got this. Again, you need to hold the back of the chair or underneath the seat, or hold the leg up with a little bit of help. If it feels like it's too much, taking a break, whatever you need to do. But we're gonna get this done. And you're gonna feel good when you're done, because this is not an easy exercise. That's why I kind of work it towards the end, when we're nice and warm and tired. You're welcome. That's it. Pull. We got 3 more. 2. Keeping the chest up, shoulders down and back. Really using those back muscles. Last one. Awesome, everybody. And rest. So now I want you to take the bands, and we're going to wrap them under both of our legs. Okay? Got them under both of our legs. We're going to hold either both of the bands, and then we're going to open our knees apart just a little bit. Either we're going to hold both of the bands, or we can just keep the one band just kind of wrapped under and squeeze it, and then we'll just do a single arm. So, but let me show you with the double arm. So with the double arm, we're going to keep both of our arms straight, and we're just going to reach up to our right and then back to the center. So it's just a little reach and then back to the center. So you can control your tension. Keeping the legs together will give you more band. Keeping them apart makes it a little bit harder when you do that reach. And this is for our upper body and our core. Okay, so I'm already working here, going to the same side. That lift and that reach, it really is making the shoulders burn, working our core. Good. Again, if this is too much, you can always do it under one leg. Okay, so I'll finish it up doing it under the one leg, just to show you it's still working, but just not with enough tension. I don't know where everybody's at right now, so I can't see you. So I'm just making all these recommendations. So now rest, let the shoulders rest out, and then we gotta do the same thing on the other side. So we're gonna hold both of the bands, grip them, legs a little bit apart or together or under one leg, wherever you're at, and we're gonna reach up to the left. 2, 3, that's it. 4, good, abs are strong. Your sitting bones are pressing down. Your arms are straight. We got everything is working. Good. 3 more. 2. And 1. Good. And then drop. Drop the bands and drop the arms. We're gonna bring both of our arms straight up so that they're by our ears. From here, we're gonna lean back a little bit. We're gonna extend our left leg up and we're gonna reach towards our toe, and then leg goes down, arms come back up. Okay, so from the front, we're gonna lift that left leg straight, bring our arms down, and then back up again. Okay, from the side, same side, bring our arms down, and back up again, sitting nice and tall. So the leg stays straight, the arms stay straight. Your core is working as well as your shoulders, backs. All these muscles working together. Good. Do 3, 2, and last one, and rest. Okay, so we're not going to do the same exact exercise on the other leg. So now you're going to extend the right leg out. The arms are out to the side, and then we're going to bring them together as we bring that leg up. So arms are about parallel with the floor. I'm going to lift that leg up. I don't want you to round in your body. I want you to keep yourself nice and tall while you lift that leg as straight as you can lift it up off the floor. That's it. Good. 5, 6, 7. I'm breathing hard. Everything is shaking. 8. My arms are burning. All those little weights with the cans and the exercises. Whew. Good. And rest. And then you can shake them out. Now, I want you to lean back. You're going to hold the back of the chair. You're going to lift your left leg up, and then I want you to press it out straight, like pushing that flat of the foot, that arch of the foot into the air. And then you're going to pull that leg back. So we're leaning back just a little bit to activate our abs. We're pressing that leg out and pulling it back. Just like that. 3, 4, 5. This is really hard, staying in this leaning back position. Keeping that leg up and really intentionally pressing in to the air. 2 more. And rest. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So again, leaning back a little bit, keep the chest up, abs are in, pick up the right foot, press it into the air, and your arms can just be wherever you want them to be. They can be holding the chair, they can be resting on your abs that are working so you feel those muscles engage. My cheeks are shaking, so I know I'm activating and leaning back enough. 5, 6, 7, good. 8, 9, and last one, 10. Perfect, everybody. Got our last exercise. So I want you to move that chair over to the couch or a wall, someplace you know that chair is not going to move, because we're going to get into a plank position. So I want you to stay with your feet wide as your hip, or maybe even a smidge wider. You're going to keep your hands also nice and wide on the seat of that chair. So we're coming into our plank position. From here, you're going to bring your hand right to your right hip. You're going to look up at the ceiling. Then you're going to place that right hand back underneath the shoulder. Same thing on the other side. So we just got a very small rotation in the middle back, but the lower back doesn't move. Those hips stay pretty square. We're just looking over our shoulder. So that way there's no uncomfortable twisting in the spine, especially for my back people, Lindy and Sarah. I don't want you to injure yourself. So we're just going to keep our hips straight, and we're plenty working our core. We're gonna do 2 more on each side, so 5 on each side with the rotation. These can also be done on the floor, it's a lot harder, but you get plenty of work right here, especially because we just did a nice little abdominal block at the end. So that's it for today. We did about 35 minutes worth of work, so that with the chair stretching, it should take you to a little bit of an hour for this week's workout. And thanks for everybody for understanding about me not being able to make a video last week. But again, I'm not taking anything off the YouTube, so those videos are there for you to do 2 or 3 workouts a week. So I'll just keep them coming and you keep doing them. And thank you from afar for participating today, and I can't wait to see you next week. So hopefully we're in a rhythm now, and I can get it out to you by Wednesday, so you have it for Wednesday's workout. Okay, thanks so much, and hope to see everybody soon. Hope everybody's staying safe and healthy. God bless.